So today is Tuesday afternoon. It's literally like 2 o'clock and I'm getting my workday started. But today we're going to be working on a wholesale order. So I'm finishing up my wholesale order. I created all of the candles that are going to be going in the order, and all I need to do now is just package them, do the final packaging and all of that so I can get them shipped out to the customer. And I also wanted to create like a new client package, so I think this is a good way to kind of build a relationship either than just sending my product to the customer. I do kind of want to create a little client welcome package with maybe a full-size sample and then maybe some more information about how to store your candles in the store, and a little more information about me and my company. So I do want to create that also. But yes, I'm going to go ahead and jump in and show you all what I created, and we're going to go ahead and start packaging everything up. Alright, so this is some of what I created. There's a little more off to the side somewhere, but yeah, so this is the majority of the order. And then there's a few things that I did differently on my candles. So for my unicorn candles and the s'mores candle, you can see these are all white candles. And especially this creme brulee fragrance in the unicorn candle, it tends to discolor over time even if I don't put it in direct sunlight. Let me show you one. So this is a unicorn candle that has discolored. You put it side by side. So it's supposed to be white on top, and you can see that discoloration. This whole thing should be white, and this has been in direct sunlight also, so you can see that difference there. So what I did for these two that have a majority white, I put in a UV blocker. What I pretty much did is I put 1/4% of the weight. So whatever weight that I had in wax, I measured 1/4% of the UV powder. And what that is supposed to do is keep your candles from discoloring in the sun, or if they just discolor over time just because the fragrance oil discolors that candle, you can go ahead and add the UV powder. So I went ahead and did that because these may be sitting on a shelf somewhere, and of course I'm going to send some information over to not put these in direct sunlight. But this is everything that I'm going to send. So I'm going to go ahead and transfer this over to my dining table since I'm out of space in my studio, and then I'm going to start packaging everything up. You'll have to excuse my washer and dryer going in the background, but I wanted to pop on and show you guys. I printed on my thermal label printer some little labels, and very simple. I just typed it up in Word and then put a piece of tape on it, and then I screenshot it, and then I printed it in the PDF printer, the PDF reader. I printed it in the 4x6 format for my thermal label reader. So these are thermal labels. I'm just going to cut this out, and once I bubble wrap every candle, I'm going to go ahead and kind of seal it with the labels so the customer knows which candles are which, and they can take inventory really easily without having to open up all the bubble wrap to make sure that their whole order is there. So I'm going to go ahead and use these to label it on. everybody, so I have got everything nicely packaged, looking so pretty and professional. This is the order, and we're going to be ready for the next step, which is going to be like bubble wrapping and getting this into the box. And I'm really excited to create the customer welcome package. I can't wait to show you guys what I come up with, but I'm actually going to cut this off now and charge my battery because my camera is about to die. So see you guys here back in a little bit. So I'm pretty much done with the wholesale order. I've got the candles packaged. As you can see here, we've got the candles in bubble wrap. This client did not want boxes. She's going to be using her own boxes. So here are the labels that I printed off earlier. I've got everything nicely bubble wrapped so that they don't get damaged in shipment. And I also decided to create a client wholesale package. I've never done this before, so this is the first time I'm including something like this, and I think it's a nice way to welcome somebody to your company and to kind of give a little bit of information. So I created in PicMonkey this little graphic here, which I know a lot of people use. Canva, but I have been using PicMonkey forever. I think people are sleeping on PicMonkey, honestly. Their graphics are always nice. They have a lot of fonts, a lot of templates. I love PicMonkey. So I've decided to include a free candle for them to try. It's going to be a candle from my holiday collection, so that's why it's like Christmassy. So this is the candle that we made in the last video vlog. So I put in the candy cane candle, so that is the one I'm sending off to this client. I think this turned out so cute. It was really easy to make in PicMonkey. And then I also put together, just kind of to go with the same theme, I put together a little sheet here, and it kind of just thanks them and then gives them some candle care for their storefront. So don't place candles on display near windows or in direct sunlight, along with some other little hints here on how to keep the candles looking nice in their store. And then some additional info just in case a customer asks. You know, my candles are made from paraffin wax. Trim the candles, just in case anyone asks. So I think this is a nice touch to give to your new wholesale clients. So I'm going to go ahead and package this order up and move on to my next project for tonight, which is, what am I doing? I am going to edit video number 2. Ooh, this fits in there perfect. Video number 2 in my Amazon Handmade series. Let's just put that in there. So pop that all in. And awesome. So this is how it's gonna look when they open it. So professional. I created samples for each candle, and I just put a little sticky note to remind me what's what. And so when the customer places these candles in the store, they are going to be shrink wrapped. So this gives them a chance to put these little samples out, and then as people shop, they can just pick up the sample and smell it. I recommend to shrink wrap these in the store because it's going to keep all the decorations intact, and it's not going to, no one's going to be able to really mess these up when they're handling it and looking at it. So this is a great way they can smell the fragrance and then keep everything looking nice and tidy on the shelf. Thank you guys for watching this video. This was actually supposed to be a part of a studio vlog, but I was only able to film this night, and then I got really sick and I was not able to work for 5 days. So I wanted to just edit this part of the video and give you an idea of how I put together this wholesale order. And I will be filming some more studio vlogs here in the future, so stay tuned for that. And until next time, bye guys.